about it through a friend of mine. And I think, in terms of the type of year I've had with starting up a new company, very much stressed in the middle of the year before the program started. And I was looking to grow myself personally, to be honest. And when I went through, I Googled a bit, I also went through a couple of the testimonials, and it sounded good in terms of where I was at that point in my life, and I thought it could only help me. I've really enjoyed it. So each week what I would do is take every lesson that Paula would give me. So let's say we'd have a values of one lesson, and we'd have a goals, or we would have relationships in the workplace, relationships with your family. And what stuck out the most was, I'd say that it's constant reminding, like simple stuff, but just reminding yourself personally to do it. In terms of work relationships, you've got quite a lot of staff, and I didn't necessarily have a relationship with most of them. They'd come in and they were just the workforce. When I got to know them, I sort of built more of a team spirit in the business, through small things that you just you don't think about sometimes. I was in a pretty dark place in August, and I had some one-on-ones with Paula, and got through it. But before that, I struggled to sleep. I'd be, as a businessman, stressed out coming home, would be on sleeping pills. I haven't had any of that for 3 months. And the highlights, I'm sleeping better. I'm not anxious anymore. And there's a good chance those sort of small lessons I've learned contribute to that. By putting in small little lessons each week has helped me handle my day and handle those sort of things in my life. Well, funny enough, every Friday morning I would go and discuss with my business partner exactly the lessons we learned the night before. And he would actually see me implement it during the couple of weeks before the next lesson. And it would come up a lot in conversation, a couple of meetings, and he would see me putting into practice what I've learned. And I'd recommend it to business people in terms of, if you had to work for someone, if you were your own boss. These sort of life lessons are essential, I think, and I'll definitely do another program. And I think the biggest fear would be to forget the stuff you've learned. I think when you meet Paula, she's very much she's open, and she sort of brings a sense of calmness to the room. So you're able to open up. I think that's quite important, so that when you come to the sessions, you're not feeling that you're nervous or holding back. It's quite an open environment. It's friendly. It feels family orientated. Just looking at the topics, when I Googled it, it was all sort of stuff that would make a difference in my life. So they all, when I went through it, it was all okay. Yes, I could definitely improve there. I could definitely remind myself there. So yeah, I think the program has some really good stuff.